Imagine waking up one morning. The room is quiet, the air feels calm. You sit on the edge of your bed, slowly, carefully, and something feels different. No sharp pain in your knees, no heavy pressure in your back, no fear moving through your body. You stand up, you take a step, then another. Your body feels steady, your mind feels clear, and suddenly a thought crosses your mind. You are 100 years old, not lying in bed, not dependent on others, not confused. You are present. You are aware. You are living. Later that day, someone much younger looks at you. They ask the same question everyone asks. How are you still doing so well? You smile. Because the answer is simple. It was never a miracle pill. It was never a magic supplement. It was never an extreme diet. It was what you did every single day. Most people think aging happens suddenly, like a switch. But that is not true. Aging happens quietly. It happens at breakfast. It happens at lunch. It happens at dinner. It happens when you choose food and when you choose rest. Every single day, your body is listening. It listens to what you eat. It listens to how you move. It listens to how you rest. Every meal sends a message. Either you are helping your body or you are slowly stressing it. Food is not just food. Food is information. It tells your body how fast to age. People who live long lives understand this. They do not eat perfectly. They eat simply. They do not follow trends. They follow habits. They repeat the same healthy choices again and again. They do not rush through life. They slow down. One of the biggest mistakes people make is eating without thinking. Fast food, packaged food, processed food, these foods confuse the body. They increase inflammation. Inflammation makes the body age faster. Long-living people eat simple food, food their body understands. One of those foods is beans. Beans are not exciting, but they are powerful. Beans help keep blood sugar steady. When blood sugar rises too fast, the body feels stress. Stress damages cells. Beans slow digestion. They keep the body calm. Beans also help the gut. The gut controls inflammation. The gut controls immunity. The gut controls energy. A healthy gut helps the body repair itself. You do not need fancy meals. Just eat beans often. Another important food is berries. Berries protect the brain. As we age, the brain becomes sensitive. Oxidative stress damages memory. Berries help slow that damage. They support focus. They support clarity. A small handful is enough, every day. Leafy green vegetables are also important. Spinach, kale, other greens. They support the heart. The heart decides how long you live. Leafy greens help blood flow. They reduce pressure on blood vessels. They support bones. They support vision. You do not need big salads. Cook them. Add them to soup. Simple food works best. Fat is not the enemy. The wrong fat is the enemy. Healthy fat supports the brain. Healthy fat supports hormones. Olive oil is a healthy fat. Use it daily. Small amounts matter. Nuts are also helpful. A small handful supports the heart. Walnuts support the brain. Fish is also important. Fish supports joints. Healthy joints mean movement. Movement means independence. Independence means freedom. Fermented foods help digestion. They support gut bacteria. Healthy bacteria reduce inflammation. Whole grains give steady energy. They prevent sugar crashes. Food matters. But food is not everything. Stress also ages the body. Chronic stress keeps the body in danger mode. When the body feels unsafe, it cannot heal. Long-living people slow down. They breathe deeply. They do not rush all the time. Walking helps the body. Walking helps the brain. You do not need extreme exercise. Simple movement is enough. Sleep is very important. Sleep is when the body repairs itself. Poor sleep speeds up aging. Long-living people protect their sleep. They rest without guilt. Emotional health also matters. Anger stresses the body. Fear stresses the body. Peace heals the body. Letting go heals the body. Living long is not about fear. It is about care. Care for your body. Care for your mind. Small habits matter. One meal, one walk, one calm moment. Repeat it tomorrow. That is how long life is built. Slowly, simply, consistently. This is Health 366. We share simple guidance that really works. Stay with us. As life moves forward, the body starts asking for more care. Not more effort, not more pressure, just more understanding. After 50, your body changes quietly. It does not shout. It whispers. And most people miss those whispers. They feel tired more often. They feel stiff in the morning. Their focus fades faster. They think it is normal aging. But much of it is not aging. It is inflammation. Inflammation builds slowly. It comes from stress. It comes from poor sleep. It comes from the wrong foods. The good news is this: inflammation can be reduced, and one of the simplest ways is through the right fats. For many years, people were taught to fear fat, low-fat labels, fat-free foods. But removing fat did not make people healthier. It made them weaker. The body needs healthy fat, especially as you age. Healthy fat protects the brain. Healthy fat supports hormones. Healthy fat calms inflammation. One of the best sources of healthy fat is olive oil. Olive oil is simple. It has been used for centuries. People who use olive oil daily tend to have healthier hearts. Their blood vessels stay flexible. Their inflammation stays lower. You do not need a lot, just use it daily. Drizzle it on food. Cook gently with it. Consistency matters. Another powerful food is nuts. Nuts are small, but they are strong. They contain healthy fats. They contain minerals. As we age, mineral levels drop quietly. This leads to weakness, poor balance, low energy. A small handful of nuts helps prevent that. Walnuts are especially helpful. They support brain health. You do not need to eat many, just a few. Fish is another important food, especially fatty fish. Fish supports joints. As people age, joint pain limits movement. When movement stops, aging speeds up. Fish contains omega-3 fats. These fats reduce joint inflammation. They support heart rhythm. They protect the brain. You do not need large portions. Small servings are enough. Even a few times a week makes a difference. Now let us talk about digestion. As people get older, digestion often slows down. Food feels heavier. Bloating becomes common. This is often due to changes in gut bacteria. Your gut bacteria play a huge role in aging. They affect inflammation. They affect immunity. They affect mood. Fermented foods help restore balance. They add good bacteria to the gut. Yogurt, kefir, fermented vegetables. You only need small amounts every day. Over time, your digestion improves. Your energy improves. Another quiet helper is whole grains, not refined grains, not white bread, whole grains. They digest slowly. They give steady energy. They prevent sugar crashes. Sugar crashes cause fatigue. Fatigue makes people feel old. Whole grains help prevent that. Oats, brown rice, simple grains. Now let us talk about a common mistake. Many older adults eat too little protein. They eat less because appetite changes. But low protein leads to muscle loss. Muscle loss leads to weakness. Weakness leads to falls. Falls reduce independence. Protein tells the body to stay strong. You do not need large amounts, just steady intake. Beans, fish, nuts, simple sources. Another mistake is fear. Fear of food, fear of calories. Fear creates stress. Stress ages the body. Long-living people do not eat in fear. They eat calmly. They eat mindfully. They enjoy their meals. Another mistake is waiting. Waiting for pain to get worse. waiting for memory to decline. Longevity works best when you act early. You support the body before it breaks down. Now let us talk about movement. Movement does not need to be intense. It needs to be daily. Walking is powerful. Walking improves blood flow. Walking feeds the brain. Walking reduces inflammation. You do not need a gym. Just move. Stress is another factor that speeds aging. Chronic stress keeps the body tense. When the body is tense, it cannot heal. Long-living people slow their pace. They breathe deeply. They create calm moments. Even a few minutes of calm makes a difference. Sleep is also critical. Poor sleep increases inflammation. Poor sleep affects memory. Long-living people protect their sleep. They sleep regularly. They rest without guilt. Emotional health matters too. Holding anger keeps the body tense. Holding fear keeps the body alert. Peace allows repair. Letting go is powerful. Longevity is not complicated. It is not dramatic. It is simple. Food that supports the body. Movement that keeps you free. Rest that allows healing. Small habits repeated daily. That is how aging slows down. That is how strength is preserved. This is Health 366. Simple guidance. Real results. Stay with us. Poor sleep speeds up aging. Long-living people protect their sleep. They rest without guilt. Emotional health also matters. Anger stresses the body. Fear stresses the body. Peace heals the body. Letting go heals the body. Living long is not about fear, it is about care. Care for your body, care for your mind. Small habits matter. One meal, one walk, one calm moment. Repeat it tomorrow. That is how long life is built. Slowly, simply, consistently. This is Health 366. We share simple guidance that really works. Stay with us, and 5 minutes calms the nervous system. Breathing slowly tells the body there is no danger. This lowers inflammation. Sleep also matters deeply. Without good sleep, nothing repairs properly. Memory suffers, mood suffers, energy disappears. Long-living people respect sleep. They keep regular hours. They reduce noise at night. They allow darkness. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is repair. Another myth is staying busy all the time. Many people think busyness equals purpose, but constant busyness creates pressure. Pressure ages the body. Long-living people have purpose, but not pressure. They feel useful, they help others, they share knowledge. Purpose feeds the soul, pressure drains it. Another truth is simplicity. People think longevity comes from complexity, many supplements, many rules, but long-living people live simply. Simple food, simple movement, simple routines. The body loves simplicity. It knows what to do when it is not confused. Morning routines matter. Long-living people start the day gently. They do not shock the body awake. They stretch, they breathe, they move slowly. A calm morning protects the whole day. Sunlight also matters. Natural light supports body rhythm. It improves sleep at night. It improves mood during the day. Spending time outside is powerful medicine. Now let us talk about fear. Fear of aging, fear of weakness, fear of dependence. Fear keeps the body tense. Long-living people accept aging. They work with their body, not against it. They listen. When the body whispers, they respond. They do not wait for pain. They act early. Small changes, small habits. That is the secret. Longevity is not dramatic. It is quiet. It is built in ordinary days. One calm breath, one gentle walk, one peaceful meal. Over time, these moments add up. They create strength. They create clarity. They create peace. This is Health 366, simple guidance for a longer, calmer life. Stay with us. Poor sleep speeds up aging. Long-living people protect their sleep. They rest without guilt. Emotional health also matters. Anger stresses the body. Fear stresses the body. Peace heals the body. Letting go heals the body. Living long is not about fear. It is about care. Care for your body, care for your mind. Small habits matter. One meal, one walk, one calm moment. Repeat it tomorrow. That is how long life is built. Slowly, simply, consistently. This is Health 366. We share simple guidance that really works. Stay with us. As life moves forward, one thing becomes very important: independence. Not just living long, but living on your own terms. Long-living people protect their independence early. They do not wait until the body forces change. They build daily rhythms that support strength. Their days are not perfect, but they are predictable. Predictability helps the body feel safe. They wake up calmly, not rushing, not panicking. They give their body a gentle start. A calm morning sets the tone for the day. Breakfast is simple, not heavy, not rushed. Food that feels familiar, food the body trusts. They do not skip meals out of fear. They do not overeat out of stress. They eat enough, enough to nourish, enough to feel steady. Movement is part of the day, not extreme movement, natural movement, walking, standing, stretching. They avoid sitting too long. Sitting too long makes the body stiff. Stiffness leads to weakness. Weakness leads to dependence. Movement protects freedom. Balance is also important. Balance prevents falls. Falls change lives. Long-living people protect balance early. They move daily. They stay aware of their body. They trust their body. Another important part of longevity is mindset. People who age well do not think about death all day. They think about life. They plan small things: tomorrow's walk, next meal, a conversation. They look forward to simple moments. Looking forward keeps the mind alive. They stay curious. Curiosity keeps the brain flexible. Rigid thinking ages the brain. Open thinking keeps it young. Another powerful habit is connection. Humans are not meant to age alone. Isolation speeds aging. Connection slows it down. Long-living people stay connected. Family, friends, neighbors. Even small conversations matter. A few words, a shared laugh. These moments reduce stress hormones. They calm the nervous system. Purpose is also important. Purpose does not need to be big. It can be caring for others. It can be sharing experience. It can be helping in small ways. Feeling useful keeps people alive. Feeling invisible ages the body. Long-living people find reasons to contribute. They do not retire from life. They change pace, not meaning. Now let us talk about evenings. Evenings are powerful. They prepare the body for sleep. Long-living people protect their evenings. They lower lights. They reduce noise. They step away from stress. They do not overload the brain before bed. Sleep is sacred. Sleep repairs the body. Sleep repairs the brain. Poor sleep steals years quietly. Long-living people respect sleep. They go to bed at similar times. They create calm routines. They do not fight rest. Another trap people fall into is waiting. Waiting until pain becomes constant. Waiting until memory fades. Waiting until energy disappears. Longevity does not work that way. It works before problems appear. Small daily support prevents big problems later. This is the truth. Your body is not failing you. It is asking for consistency. It is asking for kindness. It is asking for patience. Aging is not punishment. It is a process. When supported, it can be graceful. Now imagine yourself again. Years from now, you wake up. You move without fear. You think clearly. You live independently. Someone asks you the question, "How are you still doing so well?" You smile, because the answer is simple. You did not chase miracles. You chose simple habits. You repeated them daily. You listened to your body. You slowed down when needed. You cared consistently. Living to 100 is not about numbers. It is about quality. It is about dignity. It is about peace. You do not need to change everything today. Choose one thing. One calm morning. One better meal. One walk. Repeat it tomorrow. Then the next day. That is how long life is built. Quietly, gently, faithfully. This is Health 366. Simple guidance for a longer, healthier life. Stay with us. As we reach the end, there is one thing you need to remember. Aging is not a mistake. It is not a failure. It is not something to be ashamed of. Aging is a process, and like every process, it responds to care. Your body is not against you. It has been with you your entire life. It has carried you through stress, through work, through worry, through joy. Now it is asking for something simple. Consistency, not perfection. Consistency. Long-living people do not live flawless lives. They live forgiving lives. They forgive their bodies. They forgive themselves. They do not punish mistakes. They correct gently. They continue. That is the difference. Many people believe longevity is about luck. But luck does not explain patterns. The same habits show up again and again in long-living people. Simple food, gentle movement, deep rest, calm minds, no extremes, no obsession, just care. Care repeated daily. Your body responds to how you treat it today, not yesterday, not years ago. Today, even now. That is powerful. It means it is never too late to feel better. It means the story is not finished. It means you still have influence. Long-living people do not think in decades. They think in days. What can I do today to support myself? One better meal, one calmer breath, one short walk, one earlier night of sleep. That is enough. Over time, these small choices become strength. They become clarity. They become peace. Living long is not about chasing youth. It is about protecting dignity, being able to move without fear, being able to think without fog, being able to live without constant pain. That is real wealth. Imagine yourself years from now. You wake up. Your body feels familiar, not perfect, but trustworthy. You know how to care for it. You know when to rest, you know when to move, you know when to slow down. You are not afraid of age. You work with it. Someone younger asks you the question, how are you still doing so well? You do not talk about secrets. You do not talk about miracles. You say something simple. I listened to my body. I cared for it daily. I did not rush life. I respected it. That answer is powerful. Because it is honest, because it is achievable, because it is real. You do not need to change everything today. You only need to start. Start small. Start gently. Start consistently. That is how long life is built. Quietly, day by day, with patience, with kindness, with awareness. If you take one thing from this series, let it be this. Your body wants to heal. Your body wants to support you. Give it the chance. This is not the end. This is the beginning of a calmer, stronger, more intentional life. Thank you for spending this time with Health 366. We believe in simple guidance. We believe in steady habits. We believe in living well at every age. Stay with us. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.